Hello, my name is Mazani bin Yazid. My metric number is MC021929448, and today I will be introducing the organization that our group has selected, which is Asia Berhad. Asia Berhad, now operating under capital A Berhad, is one of Asia's leading low-cost airlines. So the company was established in 1993 and officially began its airline operation in 1996. Its headquarters are located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So Asia transformed the aviation industry with its famous slogan, which is "Now everyone can fly." Its mission is to make air travel affordable, accessible, and convenient for people from all walks of life. So today, Asia operates an extensive network of over 130 destinations across Asia and Australia, with a fleet of more than 200 Airbus aircraft and a workforce on over 200,000 employees across the AirAsia group. So besides its airline business, AirAsia is also part of Capital Aberhard, which has expanded into digital travel services, logistics, and financial services. So this diversification allows the company to remain competitive in today's rapidly changing business environment. Looking at the company snapshot, AirAsia is a public listed company on Bursa Malaysia and operates several airlines affiliates including AirAsia Malaysia, Thai AirAsia, Indonesia AirAsia, Philippine AirAsia, and AirAsia Cambodia. The company's purpose is to create opportunities for everyone to fly and inspire people to dream. This purpose is supported by five core values, which is first, people where employees are treated as one united community. Second, integrity by always acting honestly, transparently, and responsibly. Third, passion through continuous innovation and improvement. Fourth, service excellence by delivering exceptional customer experience. And finally, a strong commitment to making air travel affordable for everyone. So these values make AirAsia an excellent organization for our assignment because it emphasizes employee development, performance, and internal career progression. This provides a strong foundation for designing an effective internal selection strategy, which we will discuss in the next following section.
Thank you, Mazani, for your insightful explanation about the introduction of AirAsia. Good day, my name is Agilamani Paramasivam, MC230923658, and today I will present the organization context of AirAsia as a basis of identifying its staffing needs. AirAsia is a Malaysia-based low-cost airline group under capital A Berhad, formerly known as AirAsia Group. Established in 2001, the company has grown into one of the most prominent aviation sites in Southeast Asia. In terms of organization size, AirAsia is considered a large-scale enterprise with an estimate workforce of approximately 10,000 to 14,500 employees across its aviations and related business segments. From an industry perspective, AirAsia primarily operates in the aviation and also air transportation sector. However, its business models extend beyond airline operation into related areas such as logistics, maintenance, repair and overhaul, online travel services, and also food and beverage operations. This diversification indicates that AirAsia is no longer functioning solely as a budget airline but also as a broader travel and also aviation ecosystem. Okay, moving forward to the significance of these organizations. Content is that a company of this scale requires a workforce that is not only sufficient number but also strategically aligned with operational, technical, and also managerial demands. As the AirAsia continues to expand and diversify, staffing decisions become increasingly important in supporting service quality, operational continuity, and also long-term competitiveness. The second slide highlights the current staffing challenges faced by AirAsia. One major challenge is the mismatch between business expansion and also workforce readiness. AirAsia has been pursuing capacity growth of approximately 17 to 20% annually, which increases the demand for skilled personnel across operational and also support functions. However, workforce growth may not always progress at the same pace, creating pressure on recruitment and also talent development. The second challenges is the shortage of specialized aviation talent, particularly pilot and also licensed aircraft engineers. This issue became more significant after the pandemic when many aviation professionals either left the industry or were absorbed by competing other airlines. As a result, AirAsia must compete in a limited talent market while also maintaining the safety and also regulatory standards required in aviation. The third challenges concern the recruitment of digital and also technical talent. As AirAsia expands its digital platforms and also service ecosystem, the company requires employees in areas such as data analytics, cybersecurity, and also digital product management. These roles are highly competitive because they are also sought after the technology firms and also other industry outside aviation. Finally, AirAsia faces retention challenges, especially in operational roles such as cabin crew, ground operation, and also technician support. High employee turnovers can increase training costs, reduce services consistency, and also place additional strain on existing staff. Therefore, AirAsia staffing challenge is not limited to hiring new employees but also includes retaining qualified personnel and also preparing them for future organization's needs. The third slide identifies positions that may be effectively filled through internal selections. The first position is base captain or check pilot for the A320 fleet. This role is appropriate for internal selections because it requires extensive line experience, strong familiarity with AirAsia operational procedures, and a proven record of technical competence. Promoting experienced senior first officer into these positions may allow the company to utilize existing human capital while reducing the time and also cost associated with external hiring. The second position is ground operation manager. This role involves responsibility for operational efficiency, compliance, coordinations, and service delivery at airport stations. Internet candidates are highly suitable because they already possess practical knowledge of AirAsia system, workflows, and also operational environments. Employees such as duty managers or senior ground supervisor would therefore represent a logical internal talent pool. The third position is safety and also compliance officer. In the aviation industry, safety and regulatory compliance are critical functions. Internal selection is especially valuable here because existing employees already understand the company's safety culture, standard operating procedures, and reporting mechanism. Candidate from senior cabin crew or operational control background may be particularly suitable for progressing into this role. Overall, the use of internet selection for these positions offers several advantages. It can either reduce the recruitment cost, shorten onboarding time, strengthen employees' motivation, and also ensure that promoted employees already understand the organization's culture and also operational expectations. Okay, from the companies such as AirAsia, which operate in a highly regulated and also service-intensive environment, internal selection is therefore a practical and also strategically sound staffing approach. In conclusion, AirAsia operates as a large and also diversified organization within the aviation industry and also is currently facing staffing challenges related to expansions, talent shortage, digital transformations, and also employee retention. In response, internal selections provides an effective mechanism for filling critical operational and also managerial roles such as base captain, ground operation manager, and also safety and compliance officer. This approach support an organizational continuity and also long-term workforce development. Now I will pass to my next presenter, Karen, to discuss about the development of the internal selection process. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen here. I'll be presenting our internal selection process for AirAsia. For our assignment, we choose the cabin crew supervisor position because it is a true leadership role that is usually filled through internal promotion. Existing cabin crew member already have experience with the AirAsia operations, safety procedure, and customer service standard, making them suitable candidate for promotion. First, let's look at the job posting and communication method. AirAsia can announce the job vacancy through the internal employee portal, company email, or staff communication platform and department meetings. These communication methods ensure that all eligible employees receive the same information and have an equal opportunity to apply. This makes the selection process fair and transparent. Next is the candidate eligibility criteria. To apply for the cabin crew supervisor position, employees should have at least 3 years of experience as a cabin crew, good performance results, strong leadership, and communication skills, no major disciplinary record, and good knowledge of safety procedure. We select this criteria because the supervisor is responsible for leading the cabin crew team, ensuring passengers' safety and maintaining excellent customer service. Therefore, only qualified and experienced employees should be considered. The next is the selection tools method. AirAsia can use three methods to evaluate candidates. The first is the performance, which review the employee work performance, attendance, and teamwork. The second is the interview, where HR and the cabin crew manager assess the candidate leadership, communication, and problem-solving skills. The third is the assessment center, where candidates participate in activities such as a customer complaint, role plays, emergency stimulation, and leadership exercise. We choose this method because they provide a comprehensive and fair assessment of each candidate abilities. Finally, the decision making and approval process. The human resource department first screens the application to ensure candidate meet the eligibility requirement. After the interview and assessment are completed, the candidate score compare from the previous one. The cabin crew manager recommend the most suitable candidate, and senior management give the final approval. Finally, HR announced the promotion to all applicants. This structure process helps ensure that the best candidate is selected fairly. Overall, the internal selection process supports AirAsia organizational goals by developing future leaders, maintaining high safety and service standard, retaining talent employees, and improving operational excellence. Thank you. That is all of my presentation.
For the cabin crew supervisor position, we assume there are 3 internal AirAsia all-star applying for the promotion. Emily Tan has excellent customer service performance by limited leadership experience. Jason is currently a cabin crew team leader with strong leadership and decision-making skill. Clarabelle has excellent safety knowledge and learning ability, has less experience managing larger team. Each candidate has different strengths and weaknesses, so a fair evaluation process is required. To ensure fairness, all candidates are assessed using the same evaluation framework. First, evaluation account for 30%, structural interview 40%, and assessment central 30%. Let's follow the internal selection process, our group design in part 3. Using multiple assessment method help reduce bias and ensure candidates are evaluated based on both their past performance and their future leadership potential. After evaluating the candidate, Jesselyn achieved the highest overall score of 94 out of 100. Although Emily Tan has excellent customer service performance, Jesselyn performed better in leadership, communication, and emergency decision making during the interview and assessment center. Since a cabin crew supervisor is responsible for leading cabin crew, ensuring safety and handling operational issues, Jason is the best fit for the role. Therefore, our team recommended promote Jason Lee. Our evaluation framework is fair because every candidate is assessed using the same criteria and weighting system. The combination of performance record, interview and assessment central exercise reduce bias and support objective decision making. This approach promotes transparency, motivate employees to perform well, and strengthen Asia's internal talent pipeline by rewarding employees based on merit.
Hi, good day everyone. Based on our evolution, Jason Lee has been selected for the position because they achieved the highest overall score. Candidate demonstrated excellent leadership, strong communication, and teamwork skill. Consistent performance record and relevant experience disqualified make them the best fit for the Asia pass and customer focus and work environment. In addition, candidate is well prepared to take this new role with the minimum additional training. Following the selection decision, Asia should communicate the result in the professional and transparent manner. The successful candidate should be informed through a private meeting, followed by the official email outline their new responsibility, promotion date, and training plan. Candidates who were not selected should also be informed privately. Thanks for their participation and provide the constructive feedback and encouragement to apply for the future promotion opportunity. To maintain employee engagement and motivation after the selection process, Asia should offer career coaching, leadership, and skill development programs. Uh, individual development plans and recognize the employee contribution. Regular career development discussion between manager and employee will also help employees stay motivated and better prepare for the future investment opportunity. In conclusion, this approach ensure a fair and transparent promotion process, strengthen employee trust and motivation, improve employee retention, and help Asia build a strong pipeline of future leader. Thank you for your attention.